Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K video. And in today's video, I'm putting out an actual video for the newer players of NBA 2K23. As some of you might know, NBA 2K23 was the PlayStation Plus title for, I believe, June or July. I don't really keep up. I'm not sure. I think it was June, if I'm not mistaken. But as you know, we have an influx of new players, and as I've been playing, I haven't been playing that much, but as I've been playing, I've noticed like tons of people struggling, all of the newer, lower level people struggling with shooting and stuff like that. So I wanted to put out a video just to help you guys with badges. Now, I'm gonna pull up my badges. Now, you can run these badges if you want, if your build can help you run these badges, or you can get these badges, then you can, pause the video right here and look at my layout or whatever. But in my opinion, I'm going to be resetting this, and I'm going to tell you guys the 3 most important badges that you should be running as a newer player. Now, I know some people are going to tell you guys to run like the best badges, right? They're going to tell you to run it like Agent 3. They're going to tell you to run Limitless and Space Creator and Deadeye and Blinders, and all of those badges are nice. They're going to help you, but if you are a newer player, you're not still like good enough to really time your jump shot. You're not going to be good enough to really be shooting from Limitless or to be shooting step back jumpers and stuff like that. So you're going to want to stay away from Space Creator and Limitless Range. Not saying that you don't want to run those badges, because you can run them, but these are the badges that you should be focusing on. So I'm going to key in on 3 very important badges for newer players. The number 1 badge, catch and shoot. This right here is a staple badge. As you can see, for a short time after receiving a pass, the receiver's ability to knock down threes gets a significant boost, and this is going to be your bread and butter. This right here is the number 1, well, not the number 1, but this is going to be your staple badge for shooting. If you're not running the point guard position, most likely you will be catching and shooting or playing off ball. And even for some point guards, they like to run this on a low level like bronze and silver. Catch and shoot off ball players tend to run this on a higher level. Me personally, I like to run this on silver or Hall of Fame, although I kind of stick to silver because for some reason, I don't know if it's a placebo effect or what, but when I used to run this on gold and Hall of Fame, I felt like it was speeding up my jumper and making me shoot way faster, and it was messing up my timing, so I kind of just stick to silver. Maybe gold or Hall of Fame will be better for you, depending on, how good your shooting is or how good you are with timing your jumper. For me, silver works best. It's really up to you. But this is going to be your bread and butter. This is like your staple, badge. This is your badge that you're going to never take off. This is a badge that should be on every single build that you have. If you can shoot, you should have catch and shoot on your build. Moving on to our second badge we have is Claymore. Now, you read the description, it says it increases the ability to knock down perimeter shots when spotting up patiently. Now, basically, you're going to stand in one spot, and while you're standing in that spot, after like 2 or 3 seconds, Claymore Boost is going to kick in, and it's going to give you an additional boost for knocking down your shot. And Claymore does stack with catch and shoot, which is why it's such a really strong badge. Now, I play around with the level that I run this at. You can run this at any level, but the higher the level, obviously, the better the boost. I run this on gold now, but I've ran it on Hall of Fame prior. I've ran it on silver and bronze, and really, I feel like the sweet spot is really silver and gold. I like it the most on silver and gold. I try to stick to just at least gold because I do like to play off-ball a lot. I do a lot of off-ball movement, jukes and stuff, because you see I was running slippery off-ball on bronze. So I do like to do a lot of off-ball movements and then just stop and find a spot usually, especially if the defender is falling asleep on me. I can do a little juke move or whatever and then stop and hit a corner or something and just wait for somebody to find me. Especially if, you got a good teammate that's setting off-ball screens and stuff, you'll be able to, really make that effective with slippery off-ball. Or, if you have a point guard who's really good at driving and kicking, this is going to be for those guys who like to, set up in a corner or just sit on a hash and stuff. This is just going to be a really good badge that also, like I said, stacks with catch and shoot. And then finally, the third badge that I'm going to say that is the most important, and to me, this is the best badge. Now, I know people are going to say Agent 3. Agent 3, to me, is still a really good badge and probably one of the best badges in the game as far as shooting goes. But Green Machine. You know, if you read the description, it says it gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on jump shots. And as you might have known or noticed while playing NBA 2K23, you know, NBA 2K23 is green or nothing. It's green or miss. If you don't green your shot, you are going to be bricking. And I've noticed that a lot of the newer players are bricking absolutely everything. Now, with the recent patches in the last like 2 to 3 months, they have made it where whites do fall down just a little bit more. But 9 times out of 10, if you don't green your shot, you're still going to brick. But there still are those off chances where I will see somebody hit a white. Like maybe, you know, it used to be like once a game, maybe once every 2 games. Now it's like you see somebody hit a white like at least twice a game. Somebody will knock down a white shot. Whereas that wasn't the case earlier in the year. But Green Machine is still king, you know, and this is going to be the most important badge that you have as far as shooting goes, because you're going to want to put on a badge that's going to help not only open your green window, but that's going to help you with just greening your shot, period, you know. And this is one of those badges where it's like, it doesn't really matter what level that you can get it on. You should be running this on the highest level you can get. So if the highest you can get is bronze, get it on bronze. If the highest you can get it on is silver, you know, get it on silver. And if the highest you can get it is gold or Hall of Fame, max this badge out. Trust me, you want to be maxing this badge out. On every build I have this badge maxed. On my two-way stretch 5, I only get an 83, so I can only run it on silver, and it still slaps even on silver. Even if you have a build with like a 73 ball and you can only get this on bronze, I promise you it's still going to slap. It's not going to matter. You know, you want to get this on any level that you possibly can, but if I were you, I were to max this out. So those are the 3 most important badges you should be running. You know, now after we get off of those 3 most important badges, then you can start looking at utility badges that's going to help you with just being a better shooter. But these are your most 3 important badges that you should be running on every build, you know, to knock down shots. Then we're going to be looking at badges like Agent 3. We're going to be looking at badges like Blinders, Deadeye, Limitless Range, Space Creator. If you like to shoot step back shots, me personally, I don't really shoot step back shots, so I don't really mess with Space Creator too much. MIDI Magician is really good for moving mid-range shots, and I really like to use MIDI Magician just because a lot of times you might get a catch from somebody and it will pull you into the mid-range and it'll make you shoot a moving mid-range shot instead of catching and shooting a 3. So Bronze MIDI Magician is kind of like my safety net for when I do get pulled in for a mid-range. A lot of times I will still green those shots where I would normally brick it. I like to run bronze guard up, slippery off ball, as you can see. I like to run bronze amped as well. You know, lower level of clutch shooter is not bad. There's not really too many bad shooting badges in NBA 2K23 besides maybe corner specialist. I would advise you guys to stay away from that badge as it's pretty much useless. But every other badge is viable in this game. But the 3 most important badges that you should be focusing on, once again, is Catch and Shoot, Claymore, and Green Machine. It's been your boy, Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K23 content. I'm out, guys. Peace.